5, baby. The 7-5. This is the D&D Podcasts.
What up?
My name is Don Tesla.
And I'm your boy Mike Damont.
And we all the way live. You know, we always coming to you providing the best content that the internet has to offer. Yes, black podcasters in the building. So what we're talking about today is we're going to dive into 14 ways to invest in yourself. Okay? We're going to talk about them and we're going to elaborate on them a little bit why we believe that these 14 ways are the best ways to invest in yourself. So number one, let me expand this up a little bit. Manage your time.
Boy, honestly, no, managing your time is actually the easiest one. Just because you work a job, you work 2 jobs. Me, I was working 2 jobs while I run in the dance group, still doing things on the side. There's ways you can manage your time, and you always make time for what you want to do and what you love. So managing your time wisely is very, very, very easy. And honestly, it's more preferable, especially if you plan it out. Always plan out your time and make sure that you know when and where and what you're doing.
Yeah, managing your time is the best, or is important in investing in yourself, because the older you get and the more that you're working, you find that if you make the wrong move or if you put too much energy into one thing, that takes away from your time. Mm-hmm. Now if you're a person who has a entrepreneurial spirit, then you'll find that, you know, every single second that you're on somebody else's clock or you're wasting is taken away from your business. So, you know, if you're working, you know, 40 to 60 hours, you still need to at least put 10 hours into your side business. So eventually, you know, you can make that balance and make that shift. So that's why I think managing your time wisely is important, because you want to show up on time for meetings, when you network and you reach back to people, you know, to follow up with them. You know, you want to make sure that you set a good impression, and being on time is definitely you know, one of those things that you want to focus on. Number 2, traveling.
Boy, that's like probably one of the best parts of literally investing in yourself. When you travel, people outside of where you're at get to know you. They get to know your business. They get to know what you do. They get to see what you do. They get to see the talents that you bring and the things that you bring to the table. So you go and say, for instance, you go to LA, Spain, Atlanta, New York, Milan, Paris, like
Thailand,
Bangkok,
Tahiti, Tijuana.
You know what I mean? Japan, China. Hey, go anywhere that you possibly can to expand your business. You never know what those people are looking for. You may be the one thing that they need in that spot. You may be the one person that can go over there and bring your business, however different it is, whatever it is that it may be. You can bring it to them. They'll probably love it. But the thing about it is, always plan it out. When you plan out doing traveling, you got to make sure you budget your expenses. Make sure you have enough to get there and back. Make sure you have enough to get the supplies that you need to network, or always prepare ahead of time and get the supplies while you at home, wherever it's cheap. If it's cheaper at home or it's cheaper when it's there, do it. Get it done, knock it out. That way when you travel, you got everything that you need and you're set to go.
And also, traveling, like he said, it builds your network. And that's actually another thing that's on the list. Because when you travel, you're meeting people who you wouldn't necessarily meet. So your unique skill set may be exactly what they need, and what they have to offer may be exactly what you need. And plus, you know, the nice selection of delicious women that you might meet in these different places. Brown, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, purple, blue, doesn't matter. And also, I mean, it expands your thoughts and, you know, your perspective on things. Because if you're stuck in, you know, Park Place, Norfolk, and that's all you know, well, you don't know the kind of people who find you to
How are you willing to grow? How are you going to build? How are you going to expand? If you just stick in that one area or stick in that one mindset that you had for the past 20-some odd years of your life.
Traveling changes you.
Traveling does.
So number 3, choose your friends wisely.
Woo! This is where a lot of y'all F up, and let me explain why. Y'all keep people who are not in the same mindset as you. Say for instance, you want to grow, you talking about expanding business. Hey, I'm moving to Miami. It's a real estate market that's hot down there. There's a lot of good celebrity, maybe good clients, period, that I can go down there and expand to. The people that you bring with you do not have that same mindset, and they start slacking, which causes a bad name for your business and your brand. So you definitely need to make sure that the people that you have around you are the people that not only support you, but also support your business and know what they're talking about. The people that you bring along with you can ultimately make you or break you, because you can be the baddest person ever, you can be the baddest realtor, you can be the baddest dancer, you can be the baddest flipping business person alive, but the reason why people don't want to work with you is because of the team and the people that you have around you.
Exactly, because I can tell who you are by who you associate yourself with.
Exactly.
So, and it's a common saying that the average of the 5 people who's closest to you income is what yours is going to be as well. Mm-hmm. So you want to choose your friends wisely, because you're going to be more like them. So if you have like-minded friends around you who all aspire to have a higher income, a higher net worth, they're always looking to learn and expand their portfolio, whether it's investing or just their skills, then that's going to rub off on you, and what you have to offer is going to rub off on them as well. So you want to choose your friends wisely.
Alright.
Because energy is a real thing. It's not destroyed or created. It's just transferred from one party to another. Number 4, take a course and learn new skills. Me, myself, I've been dibbling and dabbling in the tech field, cybersecurity, data analysis, things like that. So, I mean, you always want to constantly be evolving and learning new skills, because, I mean, this earth, and especially with technology, is always evolving, just like people, or, you know, like they say with Darwin's theory, you know, how people evolve from primates to humans. I'm not going to say I agree with it, but nonetheless, the principle and the underlying concept from that still can apply to a lot of things, because things do evolve. So you always want to be evolving, especially if you're an artist. If you're an artist in spirit, you don't ever want to be scared to you know, stagnate yourself. You always want to constantly be thinking, all right, after this wave, what wave am I going to be on, or what trend or what kind of lifestyle am I going to be pushing and promoting, you know, to the masses and to the people who are in my circle who are actually going to use that. So always keep your nose in the books, or, you know, on the internet, because there's no excuses. Like, no excuses.
Read, watch, study, do research, do everything you possibly can to up and level up your skills.
Yeah, because you want to make yourself an asset. So number 5, constantly reading books, expanding your vocab,
horizons, all that.
You know, just deepening your creativity. Well, I mean, reading books, it helps. It just helps your language when you're communicating to people. It helps you to, like, execute thoughts and expand on thoughts with people, and it's also another way you can relate to people.
Communication is a great skill. Communication is a big one that you'll need, especially running your own business, because if you can't communicate what you need or what you want, or you can't communicate your business or explain your business and how it can benefit someone else properly, they're not going to want you.
Exactly.
Straight up.
Exactly. So, and I mean, reading is just fundamental. I mean,
reading is fundamental. Yeah, reading is litty. There you go. for all my hood people, reading is litty.
Straight up, man. I mean, hey, like, most of the times you'll pick up on the little things that you need if you just, like, stand there and read. And most people will look at you like, yo, this nigga can read. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, like, yo, I didn't know he could. Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how many people really can't, like, read and write, especially, like, the older you get through this life, through this voyage, you'll be like, yo, like, these niggas really can't fucking read. So I'm like, yo, this shit is crucial as a bitch. Like, you ask people, like, yo, like, how many books you read last year? Negative 12. Shit. You know what I'm saying? 21. Like, you always, like, for real. Even if it's just you reading a book that you thoroughly enjoy, read. Cause you honestly, a lot of books do teach you, even when it's fiction, non-fiction. When you read stuff like that, it does help, because literally you don't know what you could possibly learn from anything. So yeah, reading is definitely fundamental. Reading is lit. Smart
Reading is lit. Yeah. All right, number 6. Take care of your body. Man, I am a fierce advocate of working out. I drink a lot of water. I do anything possible. I try to remain as active as possible. When you move and take care of your body, it's literally the most relaxing thing. Because literally, make sure you rest properly. Make sure you eat. Make sure you make sure you just do what you need to do to make sure your body is super comfortable and super healthy. Straight up.
You remember that commercial? My body is my temple. My body is my temple.
Hey, what Trinity 5:7 say? My body is the Lord's temple. Don't mess with me. I'm God's property. Straight up. But it's the truth though. Like taking care of yourself is the most vital thing. If you want to take care of everybody else, that's cool. But it's not healthy when you do it obsessively to the point where you're not taking care of yourself. If you're not resting, if you're not eating, if you're not being active. Do things for yourself. If you need to take a break and go shopping, take a break and go shopping for a little bit. You need to take a break and just walk around, get your thoughts together. Do what you need to do. Meditate, pray. You know what I'm saying? Keep it as possible. Keep it as easily possibly functional as you can.
Everything in moderation. You definitely want to have a balanced diet. Exercise along with that. And faith without work is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
so
up.
You can't pray on a body if you
man that don't work don't eat.
You can't pray on a good body if you shape like a wide body sitting on 24.
With the wood grain grip, know what I mean?
It's
straight up.
That's dead. You know what I'm saying? So balanced diet, exercise, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright. Number 7, start a side business.
Hey.
And I understand that most people aren't they don't have the entrepreneurial spirit, but you still want to have another source of income, because how the economy is shifting, it's going to technology based, which means that technology based and it's becoming autonomized,
which is basically like they have robots and computers running everything. So going back to number number four, which is learning new skills. Like, you want to have skills that will be included into the future. So starting your own business, you want to get into this early. Like, you want to get into this early. Like, it's going to be a change. A change is coming. You know what's funny is I talked to a lot of my good friends from college. I know a lot of them, as soon as they got out of college, they went ahead and started their own businesses. And even though it took some time, it's gonna take time. There's a lot of things you have to do to prepare a business. You got to get all your legalities, all the copyrights, trademarks. You got to get the business space. Sometimes people work from home. You can work from home, get you a computer, get you a laptop. That's numero uno. You get you a laptop, you set. Because literally all you need now is a plan. Get you a notebook, plan out all your stuff, write it down. Hey, this is what I want to do, this is what I plan on doing. I need to get my skills up so I can know what I'm doing. Very simple. I've been in business for 3 years. My side business has been doing wonderfully. But the thing about it is, it takes time. And even though you may be in business right now, you still have to get the legalities and things straight. You still have to make sure that you have all the legal paperwork that you need to start the business. You need to make sure that your name is not taken nowhere else, or that nobody else has your name. That way you can be your own entity. It's honestly, it's a lot that goes into it, but the payoff is well worth it. When I say, if you're going to start your side business, make sure you plan it. Plan and execute. Plan, execute, and manage. Number 8, expand your network. Woo! And that goes into number 2, traveling. Everywhere you go. Well, first things first is you want to put yourself in those positions, in those places where you can meet people who are in the same fields and industries as you. Music, fashion, dance, IT, blah, 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 etc., etc., whatever. You want to put yourself in those positions so you can meet those people who can help you. They can be those stepping stones to that next step for you. You know what I'm saying? And then the important thing that people don't do enough of is follow up when they meet those people. Because one of the things that I found that's helped me out, one person, one good time is not going to get you where you need to go. Business cards. You know what I'm saying? You take a business card to somebody, they like, oh shit, he takes himself seriously. You damn right I take myself seriously. Hello? You see how handsome I am, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? But nah, when they see business cards that are actually constructed and that person took time out to you know, look into the details and everything like that, that's gonna make them want to hit you back up and follow back up. So
also you need to follow up with those people as well.
Always keep in contact with those people. Let them know what you got going on, how you been doing, what you doing to grow your business, all that good stuff. Expand your network. Hitting one person up one good time is not going to get you nowhere.
But also on top of that, just like how Mike and myself, how we got on, like, I give y'all a little backstory real quick. We met at a fashion show. This is my first fashion show I ever walked in.
This was only my, what was it, my second? Yeah, this was my second fashion show.
So I met him through the other radio show that I was doing, The Trend. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I met, it's that Southern Comfort. I'm gonna talk about that. But I met him through the fashion show, and you know, we was just chopping it up. We was talking. You know, I said what I was doing and what I was into. He said what he was into and what he was doing. And I said, well, look, take one of my business cards. Boom. He hit me up. He was on me. He was on me. He was on me.
I was, though.
And the thing is, this is the point that I'm really trying to drive forward, is that when you meet these people, you have to figure out a way that you can use them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he dances. He's got a big personality. He's fresh. He's fly. Shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna put him on a radio show. Why not? Why not? Because I know whoever else is on that show, I'm just giving out an example, not facts, but an example. The other person on this show, they ain't holding their weight, and I know his work ethic, and I know how he carries himself is gonna be perfect for what I'm trying to do.
True.
That fell out, and look at us now. Now we got our own shit going on.
Hello, straight up.
So next, number 9, get out of debt.
Woo! I'm a living testimony that you can somewhat get out of debt. Yeah, how can I put this? Do not do loans. I understand that you need money and you need it now, but a loan is not necessarily gonna get you. It's gonna get you where you need to go, but you gotta pay it back, and that literally holds you back because you have to spend extra money to pay off that loan while running your business and doing what you need to do for yourself. And the thing about it is, even in personal finances, it holds you back because you have bills you got to pay. You got rent, you got your phone bill, you got lights, you got power, you got water, you got insurance, you got car note. You know what I'm saying? You literally, it holds you back. So literally, if you are in debt right now, do whatever you possibly can to get out of it. Pay, even if it's credit, even if it's the smallest bit of credit card bills, get out of it, because that debt comes with a lot of consequences. Trust me, I know. I'm going through it right now. However, do whatever you possibly can to pay it off, be done with it, and keep going. Work, save your money, do what you need to do, but do not, in any circumstances or any type of way, get yourself in debt that you know you can't possibly get out of.
Exactly. And I'm a testimony of someone who, I'm in a lot of debt myself, but that's only because of student loans and a car. But who I want to suggest to everybody out there is a guy who I've been following, white gentleman, Dave Ramsey, and he has a program that I have found to be successful. I'm still digging myself out this hole, but Dave Ramsey, what he gives you a 7-step a plan that allows you. I know it's getting hot up in here.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm just trying to make sure joint look right on camera. Now I'm saying.
Shut up. But nah, he gives you a 7-step plan that helps you get out of debt. And basically, what he says is that you want to knock out your largest debt and then go down. It's a snowball effect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on right now, and I'm finding it to be successful. You know. First thing he says is you want to have your insurance plan, which is have $1,000 put away. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, then you start knocking out little debts. Actually, excuse me. You knock out the smallest debt, and then you build up to your biggest debt. So parking tickets, all stuff like that. Then you get up. Yeah, stuff like that. So you know, you want to have a plan, and you want to throw every single thing you can at it, because once you knock those debts out the way, universe is the limit. Man, forget sky's the limit. We know what the sky look like.
We off the planet, man. We off this planet.
Universe is the limit, because
all in the stars.
Then you can start really building your credit, and then you can start really building up your wealth. Because how are you building wealth if you owe somebody? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. So, anyways, going to number 10, save your money.
Save. I don't care how you get it, where you got it from, put it away. Savings, market, timeshare, hell, coin jar. Save it. I'm so like, bro, anytime, see, the thing is, whenever I spend money and I get change, I always put it in my coin jar. Like, literally, like, I keep a whole coin jar, like straight up. Just, and whatever change you get, whether it's pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, it all adds up. Put it away. Save it as much as you can, because you don't know when you're gonna need it, or you don't know what it can possibly do for you in that moment. Save, save, save. I can't say it enough. Save money.
It's like a cover your ass receipt, you know.
Like my aunt Erin used to say, she has a cushion. Put money away, that's your cushion. Something you can fall back on just in case something goes wrong.
Like the one I'm sitting on right now.
You know what I mean?
Covered my ass, man.
Straight up.
Quite comfortable.
Quite comfortable.
And number 11. Invest your money.
Like I said, if it's the smallest thing, invest in it. Whether it's anything possible that can help you build your business or help make your life easier, invest in it. Do what you gotta do. I just invested in a printer for my graphics. I can actually print some things. I can do some pictures. I can actually make money off of that. Invest in, say for instance, I just got a brand new. I just invest in T-shirts. I do fashion design. I design graphics. I can put those on shirts and I can take them to somebody. I would love to get a printing press, but I have no money for that. So when my cushion gets built up from me saving, I can go and get one. You see what I mean? So get yourself out of debt. Save.
You can get a crackhead to rob the store.
Be like, OJ, ain't nothing that bitch with number 4 here. Ain't nobody going no well. Yeah, nah.
The best thing you want to do is invest in yourself for your businesses and anything else that you want to do, because I believe number one thing to do is build generational wealth. So that's what I'm investing in myself and all the endeavors that I find desirable and necessary for me. I invest in myself, whether it be a camera, whether it be microphones, whether it be whatever it is. But I invest in myself, and I'm not afraid to invest in other people as well. And I may or may not get a return on that, but it's still an investment. It's still felt, and people remember that. So,
they do.
So you always want to keep investing. What's the point of saving your money if you're not gonna spend it? You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you can't take it with you. You can't be like King Tut. King Tut tried to take his money with him.
That ain't happening. Everybody took that mug, and whoever his family is are reaping the benefits right now.
Exactly. So number 12, set goals.
See, I'm gonna tell you what my mother told me. My mother made me one day. I was sitting at home. I was working on some graphics. And my mother had called me. She was like, this is what I want you to do. Get you a poster board. Get you a Sharpie. And I want you to write a vision board. And I want you to write, maybe not even, you ain't even got to do a lot. Just do 5 main goals. 5 things that you want to accomplish, not only with your personal life, but with your business. And the funny thing is, you literally need to take, and the thing is, I took the time out of my day to do this because I honestly wanted to see where my mindset was. So when I started thinking about, okay, what am I exactly going to benefit from this business? What do I want this business to do, not only for me, but for others? So, say for instance, here's a goal. You want to do something to where people can not only enjoy, but they keep investing in it so you can bring more. Okay, that's a goal. Another goal, you want to expand beyond, well in my case, beyond the 757. That's a goal. I want to maybe add 2 more entities to my business. I don't want to just do dancing, graphics, and fashion. I want to do more. I want to manage models. I want to start doing photo shoot. I want to do photography. That's a goal. You want to, and the thing about it is, it's just little goals like that you set. Just thinking, just using your head and thinking like, I know I can do more with this. So definitely always set goals. That's a priority.
Yeah, definitely one of the priorities. You want to see, if you don't know how to properly set goals, then start small. And I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna tell you. So what you want to do is start off day by day. That's what all the successful people, LeBron James, if you listen to their interviews, they're saying, I'm just trying to get better every single day. So start it like this. You want to accomplish one thing every single day. So you write you out a list. You make sure that every single minute in that day is accounted for. And you accomplish one thing. So Monday, if your accomplishment is to write a schedule where every single minute is accounted for, you accomplish something.
That's a goal.
You were successful that day.
Exactly.
Tuesday, your goal that day is to do every single thing in that list. But this is the thing, when you're starting out, don't overwhelm yourself. Little by little. How do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? One bite at a time. So you want to start small with your goals. Day by day. One thing. Don't overwhelm yourself, because you're going to get stuck in the paralysis of analysis where, damn, I can't get everything done because, you know, I had to take a piss. That planned into this time. And
take your time.
And then this bad bitch over here, she was talking to me and I couldn't let that bitch get away.
Focus.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be focused, but it starts with completing things. So number 13, find a mentor.
I have plenty of those. I have a lot of mentors. There are a lot of people who have helped me get to where I am today. So definitely find someone that you can talk to who's doing something in the field that you're doing, and utilize them. They want to teach you some things, and it's not necessarily trying to take their skills from them or take from them. No, you just want to learn what they did so you can apply that to what you're doing and become successful yourself.
Like Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Lord Sidious Dark. Yeah, Lord Sidious.
Hello,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little dark, but you know, for all the nerds out there, or the old school nerds who know about Star Wars, you know, even Master Yoda, I don't know who his guru or his mentor was, but I mean, everybody.
There's always somebody whom you admire that, and even if they don't.
Drake from Training Day. Who else had a mentor?
Everybody had a mentor. Everybody. Hey, and here go the funny thing. Remember young Mike from the Wood? His mentor, Stacy. Stacy was living life, and even though the fact that he beat his ass, homie, he ended up with Alicia. You still got her. Off of the advice Mike got.
I got one. Iceberg Slim. And Sweet Jones. That's pimping for you.
Yo, I can't.
Yo, you always want to have a mentor, because they're gonna show you the ropes of whatever industry it is, and where there's someone who doesn't want to teach you, there's someone who will teach you. So you just got to keep looking. You know, it doesn't matter. That negativity will never overcome that positivity. You'll find someone who will mentor you and ask the right questions. You want to ask high quality questions.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So, last but certainly not least,
stop procrastinating. Y'all are some of the most confusing people sometimes. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. And what happens if I do this? Hey, yo, man, look, I need your advice. What should I do? Should I do it? I don't know if I should do it. Like, what's going on? I'm going to do it. Man, no, I'm scared. I ain't going to do it. If you're going to do it. Go for it. Hey, what's the risk? What could you possibly lose? Now, don't give me... Like, you literally, when you procrastinate, it holds you back, because you're wasting time procrastinating when you could have already accomplished something by now. So, literally, stop procrastinating. Don't worry about the risk. You worry. No, let me take that back. Let me rephrase that. You worry about the risk, but if you plan properly, you have no reason to procrastinate or worry about the risk. And if that risk manages to come up, you're already prepared.
You just gotta take the chance, man.
You gotta take the chance.
Because you'll never know. You'll never know if you don't take the chance. Take that trip. Fuck that bitch. Of course, with a condom.
And be done with it.
You know, I'm a Trojan man when I'm riding. But yo, you gotta stop procrastinating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make that itinerary for that day when you gon', you know, you might go to DC and get that passport so you can start doing more international traveling. You gotta stop procrastinating, because the time that we have spent on Earth is getting longer, and the time that we're not going to be on Earth
it's getting short.
Yeah, I think I messed that saying up, but he got my back. What I'm saying is that you got to get on it. So like, nobody else is gonna do it for you, because the longer you live, the more you understand that, yo, people don't give a fuck.
The longer you wait, the more worse it's gonna be.
Yeah,
keep going.
People don't give a fuck, and the more you're working, like if you're working labor jobs and shit like that, your body is getting broke up. So if that's not what you want to do, you have to sit down. You got to take your ass to that computer. You got to lose some sleep. You know what I'm saying? And be tired the next day so that you can get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? If your goal is to make in the next 2 years $150,000, and you know that going into the tech field is the exact way to do it, and not only make $150,000, but you can work from your house and go to work virtually when you want to, and all you have to do is take your ass to the library for the next 6 months to get that certification, then what the fuck is you waiting on?
Do it.
Get your ass up and do it.
Do it. And that, people, are the 14 ways to invest in yourself.
Yes.
Alright? But we will be back. Of course, you know, your boy Mr. So Serious got to spill the tea, of course. And you know, Don Tesla with that liquid courage all day long. We'll be back, D&D Podcast. We out. Yo, I'm your boy Mike Damont.
Yo, I'm Don Tesla.
And you're now listening to the D&D Podcast. What's going on, everybody? It's the D&D Podcast. It's your boy Mike Damont.
Don T.
Yo, I'm sorry, I just had the funniest moment of my life right now. It was hilarious. However, we're going to go ahead and get into the So Serious segment of the day. You know what I'm saying? As you know, I got to give a shout out to the City Girls and Cardi B. They released the twerk video official. That joint is sweet. I love it. Oh my God. All y'all women were beautiful. Cardi, you gave me life in that red outfit though. Oh my God. Like, yo, you can get it. However,
I like the better in the body tank.
True that. That Tiger tank was...
But it would have been better without the bra and panties, just straight spray paint. You feel me, Cardi?
Straight up. But let me go ahead. So on YouTube, as you know, of course everybody had to make the little comments, but particularly under this video, there were a lot of nasty and negative comments. Some of y'all just downright trifling, man. Like, that's all y'all see is booty. It's a little bit more to the video. However, let me split a little school on you. You know, twerking is necessarily, actually, it's a Caribbean dance style. Like, it's so many, and the funny thing is, I never knew this until literally I got older and I started hanging out with a lot more Caribbean people. But there's so many elements to it. Like, you can whine, bubbling, and bubbling. Oh my God, if a girl know how to bubble, keep her. She is a keeper, like, so serious.
What's bubbling?
Bubbling is like, you know how when you play with one cheek and play with the other cheek, it's a lot of muscle control. Or you can do them both really, really fast. Like, I gotta show you a video, bro. Like, this one chick, oh my God, like, her name Cassidy. She is a beast. B. Rondi. Anyway. But yeah, so the thing was, you got some people who was sitting there talking about 95% porno, and then you had some that said this is not twerking, this is stripping. First of all, nobody was stripping in the video. They were clothed. You don't see anything. When you go in the strip club, depending on where you at, some of them are not even nude. So therefore, you can't really call it stripping because nobody was making money. But the thing, what I actually did like about the video was the City Girls had issued a whole challenge saying they were going to give $25,000 to the best twerker in the entire video. But the thing was, they had so many bomb twerk videos sent to them that they literally got all the girls in those videos to come and do the video for them. Now, when you watch this video, you probably gonna look at it and be like, damn. Like, that's all you can really say. You can't even say nothing. Like, I sat there the whole time just like, straight up. However, but no, I definitely gotta give a shout out on the So Serious spotlight. You stupid. Gotta give a shout out to Cardi B and the City Girls. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. That video was high. I want to see more of that, please. Now, on to another subject.
I'm just stuck on that video because that's like good pre-sex right there.
There really was.
Like, that's the epitome of soft porn.
Now, a soft porn that went wrong.
Didn't go wrong to me.
No, I'm talking about R. Kelly, bro.
Oh, wow.
Man,
I believe I can fly.
Bro, you can't talk about some I wish. talking about some you saved me.
I wanna piss on you.
Drip, drip, drip. Like, bro, like, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love R. Kelly's music. I am a huge fan of his music. Like, his music is awesome. But
sex me, baby.
You would sing that song at the worst possible time. But no, yeah, that's my jink though. But however, I don't understand.
So freaky tonight. Alright, go ahead. My bad.
However, I don't understand personally how someone can make a video with young teenage girls when you have grown women literally almost throw themselves at you every day. Now, did y'all see the video? I saw the video. Did you watch the video? You see the video? Man, my whole face just shook because I was just like, God, this is extremely disgusting. I don't know how. I don't even know how in the world. Who are the parents of these women in this Lifetime documentary? Because I want to meet them myself. Because I want to know where in the world they was when R. Kelly was all over the place. I don't understand. Like, me personally, number one, if I don't know you, or if you don't know my child, you're not going to hang out with my child behind closed doors. I'll give a damn how you got them. I'll give a how they embrace, all that. However, nah, on some real, yo, whatever you do behind closed doors, keep it that way. Simple as that. Don't put it in public, because there's a lot of backlash that comes with it. As you can see right now, there's a whole documentary that wasn't a criminal investigation, all that ish. However, now one more thing we're going to talk about before we wrap this up for the So Serious Spotlight. And of course I got to give highlight to my dancer of the week. Now, woo, this woman, oh my gosh, she is a huge inspiration of mine. I love her to dear life. Like, if I could meet her one good time, I would. Her name is Lorianne Gibson. I have watched her all the way from In Living Color to watching her get her documentary on Lifetime Behind the Spotlight, working with Diddy. She's behind some of the greatest. Danny Kane, Day 26. Oh my goodness. Janet Jackson. Like, she is amazing. So definitely want to give a shout out and props to her. Keep doing what you do. You are blessed. You will have a great talent. Keep using it. Would love to work and take a class with you one good time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it will. Trust me, it will. Because when I get down to, if I go to LA one good time, man, I might end up in your master class somewhere. I'm just letting you know that now. However, it has been the So Serious Spotlight. I'm your boy, Mr. So Serious. Make sure you follow me at So Serious on 3 on Facebook and Instagram. And we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll be right back with the D&D Podcast. Mike Damont, Don Tesla, we outie. Boom. Hey, it's your boy, Mr. So Serious, a.k.a. So Serious Branding Company. Of course, you can check me out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, at So Serious03. That is So Serious. That's SOSERIOUZ03. Alright? And you can also follow me. Check out the website at www.S0S3RIOUZbrandingco.com. Peace. D&D Podcast, we here.
D&D Podcast, back in here live from the 757 is Liquid Courage.
Liquid
and we talking about that so cold, that Southern comfort.
Southern hospitality.
100 proof. This time, baby. Let me give you a little history and mystery on the Southern comfort. We've, I'm reading this from the website, been crafting our smooth drinking whiskey for over 140 years.
Woo.
Ever since our founder, M.W. Heron, created the grand old smooth drink of the South. Way back in 1874.
True.
Back then, he was fond of saying, none genuine but mine. And it still holds true today. As whiskey lovers around the world reach for the unmistakable smooth drinking flavor of Southern comfort. Now, as always, as you guys know about Liquid Courage, I like to give a history on the drink, and then I love to give you all the recipes that you can make with it, because you can always get creative with it, but I want to give you something that you can start with, and then you can build from there. Okay, so first things that I have over here is I have hold up. Alright, so first thing that we have right here is Southern Comfort on the rocks. The ingredients for that is simply 2 ounces of Southern Comfort, in this case, I have 100 proof. It says 80 proof here, but I have 100 proof. You know what I'm saying?
Drunk ass once again.
And how you make this drink is you fill the glass with rocks, add some Southern Comfort, and sip away.
That's some ish I would do just.
Next up, you have Comfort Collins. Woo! Ingredients: 1.5 ounces of Southern Comfort, 1/4 teaspoons of the lime juice.
So you trying to turn me back into an alcoholic, bro?
And then the lemon lime soda, the club soda.
Sprite, Sierra Mist.
And how you make this drink, the instructions is you add a little bit of Southern Comfort and lime juice to the Collins glass, filled with the ice, the rocks, and you top it off with a little lemon and lime soda, and go ahead and sip and drain. Now, I just need to remind you guys, man, these are drinks that you can make. These are hood classics. Hood classics, because we going from ashy to classy. So we're going to start with the cheap stuff, and then we're going to go all the way up.
Like that Nasty Tail Pinnacle some of y'all like drinking. Ew.
Next up, we have the Southern Mule. So, the ingredients for this drink are as follows.
That sounds like something I would drink. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks kind of interesting too.
It does. Ooh.
2 ounces of Southern Comfort, 3 ounces of ginger beer.
Ooh.
Simple enough. And that sounds like it tastes really good because Southern Comfort, it's smooth, but at the end it does have a little kick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you know that like whiskey sneak up
like a soccer game going on in your
like
mouth.
You just poop. Oh shit! What happened?
Kicking me in my stomach, motherfucker.
Kick you in your stomach.
So with the Southern Mule, you're gonna want to cop you a copper flask or a copper mug. But I know most of us, especially if you're living in the hood,
big old cup.
If you're living in the hood, you're not getting no copper mask. So, but for the segment's sake, cop you a copper mug, fill it up with the rocks, ice, not re-rock, okay? I know some of y'all from the hood. Add Southern Comfort with the ginger beer, and garnish with the lemon wedges and mint leaves.
Ooh, yes.
Alright. We did Southern Manhattan, right?
Yeah, we did Southern Manhattan.
Okay. Alright. Moving right along. That's all we have right here for the Southern Comfort. Now, let me go ahead and give you the other type of Southern Comfort drinks that we have as well. So we have Southern Comfort Original, the first one that came out, which is 80 proof. Well, actually, no, that's 40 proof. I believe so. Then we have Southern Comfort 80 proof. We have what I have here, the SoCo 100 proof.
Drunky.
I wouldn't even say drunky, just more like a good time, joking, you know.
I said I was joking, bro. We all like to have a good time.
I know you.
See, y'all know me. I'm a dark liquor drinker, so you know I do the Cavassier.
He a dark liquor nigga.
I am a dark liquor nigga. I am, bro. I love Hennessy. I love brandy. I love Cavassier. I can honestly, the only light liquor I will drink is Ciroc. I cannot do a lot of light liquor. I will do dark all day long. I don't care what nobody say. I will have a big ass bottle of Henny that I will sit right here with bro, and we just gonna sit here and sip this whole Henny down to the flash. You feel me?
Yo, we do not promote drinking and driving, even though buzz driving is a good time. This is Liquid Courage. This is the D&D Podcast. We'll get right back to you after this break.
What up?
All the Dons in the house. What's up? My name is Don Tesla, all the way from the 757. We global, baby. Hey, you can follow me on all social medias at Don Tesla. That's DONTESLA. Yes, baby. We in here, ain't I, sex?
What's goody? What's goody? 75. It's Mike D and Don Tesla D&D Podcast. Yo. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is the first episode, so y'all make sure y'all follow us on Facebook at D&D Radio Show. Show mad love to us. D&D Podcast all day long. Liquid Courage with my boy Don Tesla. Don't forget that SoCo. No, we do not promote drinking and driving. If you are going to drink, please.
But buzz driving is fun.
Come on, man. We positive individuals.
Oh,
we got to be positive. Do not drive buzz either, because they will pull you over.
They will.
They will. So
and make sure that when you
why my bro Don incapacitated here?
100 proof is strong.
100 proof is strong. We see that. However, Nah, we definitely do not promote drinking and driving. If you're gonna drink, please do not drive. If you're gonna drink, make sure you're somewhere safe or you got a designated driver with you. That way you can enjoy it all you want to. If you get intoxicated, we do not promote throwing up and all that extra ish. No.
I don't want to be the one who has to drive you back to your house.
Unless you're sober and we can actually talk and have some fun on the way.
So drink at the house.
Yeah, drink at the house pre-game. Nah, but nah, definitely.
We'll call it Uber.
Yeah, basically. Nah, but yeah, So Serious Spotlight. Definitely shout out to Cardi B and City Girls for putting down that video. That video was fire. Man, R. Kelly, all I'm gonna say is, bro, please get it together. Like, bro, I love your music, but bro, yeah, bro, fix it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just fix it. Fix it.
There ain't no fixing that, man. He's old enough to be our daddy. He not. I'm serious, man. How he old enough to be our daddy, but he messing with women who is about 15 years.
Maybe self-esteem issues. You don't know. You know what he went through.
But I think it's got something to do with, like, he's got so much money and he's in a different tax bracket that, like, once you get those kind of money,
yeah, money do change.
Those rules change.
They do. But nah, it still ain't no excuse for it.
But it's not.
But however, like I said, all I can tell you, man, is just fix it. That's all I can say. I ain't saying nothing else. I'm done with it. However, So Serious Spotlight, you know what I'm saying? I am the dancer, I am the choreographer, I am the creative director, model, graphic, fashion designer, promoter, radio personality, all that is. Nah, but nah, definitely, yo, like I said, 14 ways to invest in yourself. Just make sure you apply each and every one of them ways.
Real quick, we're gonna run through it real quick. You know, manage your time,
travel, choose your friends wisely,
take a course and learn new skills,
read books,
take care of your body,
start a side business,
expand your network,
get out of debt,
save your money,
invest your money,
set goals,
find a mentor, and stop procrastinating. Straight up, apply every last one of those. If you do that, you're well on your way. Make sure and remain as positive as you can. Stay blessed. Pray as much as you can. I'm your boy Mike Damont,
and I'm your boy Don Tesla. And remember, always do things in bold fashion with that so cold, man, on the rock.
This is the D&D Podcast. We appreciate y'all, man. Peace out.
Peace. Alright, you want to start this off or you want me to start this off?
Man, it's up to you. Do you want to do it?
It don't matter, man. Go ahead.
Okay, what about it? Yo, hey, make sure you check us out on all social media. Look us up, D&D Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
everywhere.
Snapchat, everywhere.
Man, you know you want to stay tuned in to us.
You know you want
to check us out. This the best podcast on the internet.
This is the most ratchet
dark web. Man, this is what you call sophisticated ignorance, baby. Hold up. I got something for you. Got some money for you. You get money thrown at you. Hey, the best content online. D&D Podcast.
I'm Don Tesla. Check us out, Mike Damont.
What's up, baby?
What's good?
757.